Rolling. Hey, what's up, YouTube? You're here with Andrew X-Head Ellis. Right before us, we have the Cyber Dragon God. Alright, what's up, man? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So this past weekend we had the Duluth regionals here in Georgia. I finished 7-2, and I played Cyber Dragons.
All right.
I guess we can start with my matches. So round 1, I played against Dark Magician. I 2-0'd him. Round 2, played against Madolce. 2-0'd him. I was going to get a little repetitive. Round 3, played against Dino. I 2-0'd him.
I see a pattern.
Round 4, played against Spiral. 2-0'd him.
Goodness gracious.
Round 5, played against Goki. I 2-0'd him.
Wow.
Round 6, I played against Evoke. I 2-0'd him. Round 7, I played against Cyber Orcus. I lost 1-2. Round 8, played against Altergeist. I 2-0'd him. 2-0'd the shit out of him, by the way. It was easy. Round 9, played against Paleo Frogs, and I lost 2-1. So yeah, other than that, let's get into the list.
Yeah, the one Cyber Orcus, that was Blair Hunter, correct?
Blair Hunter.
And he went on to win the entire thing, so you can't really feel bad about that.
Yeah, some stuff happened, but overall my deck was insane.
Awesome.
So,
Alright, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, man.
Alright, let's check it out, the main.
Alright, so main deck is 40 cards. Starting off the Heart and Soul of the deck, played 3 Cyber Dragon. Helps you break boards, go in second. Level 5, you can make Infinity. There's a free special summon, free body on board, just all around awesome card. And the alternate art, my favorite.
Very nice.
Now for the best card in my deck. This is your search card for all your search cards. Search is your trap card. Search is your quick play fusion spell. You can banish it from the graveyard, summon any Cyber Dragon monster from the deck, as long as you don't control any monsters. Just all around, extremely versatile card for the deck. Next, I played 3 Cyber Dragon Hurts. This card kind of recycles, keeps your hand economy really good. There's some cute plays you can do with like Rampage, Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. He has a second effect where if he's special summoned, you can make it level 5. That doesn't come up too relevant, but like here tonight at locals, it actually came up. But 99% of the time, you're using his search effect. He can add a Cyber Dragon from the graveyard, or any Cyber Dragon from the graveyard, or the OG Cyber Dragon from your deck. This, I kind of got into the habit of playing Nasher at 2. The card's amazing, but it can be a break at times. So I only played it 2 for more like recovery plays.
So would you continue to play the 2, or
Yes,
would you change the ratio?
So like,
okay.
I like hers at 3 because it just has more uses than Nasher. Nasher's really only use primary use is to like mid to late game when you're low on resources. You can special it from the deck with Core and revive an Infinity or something from your graveyard, or Zeger to help you OTK. So it just kind of helps you get back into the game, or it can help you extend to push for game. It's still a great card, but it's searchable. There's like 10 ways to get to it. So at 2, I haven't had any complaints. For a while now, been playing Galaxy Soldier at 2. It can clog at 3. 2, I've had a great ratio with. You can search it off Repair Plant, which is really nice. But it just helps you make any rank 5 plays. Just all around, again, awesome card. Now for the going second cards. I played 3 Ash Blossom. Card was nice. It helps you with Rogue, which, as you saw with my matchups, I played a lot of Rogue. Just again, all-around versatile hand trap. I decided to be crazy, and I mained 3 Droll for this regional.
All right, Spiral.
For everybody else on Spiral, even though unfortunately I only played 1 Spiral. Card came up okay a lot of times. Like, since I played so much Rogue, I mean, it was very lackluster. So it just kind of depends on the meta you're trying to work with. So it depends on the event you're playing.
So for the near future, would you keep those in?
Honestly, I'll probably cut them for something.
Okay.
Again, it just depends. Like if you know you're going to play a lot of Spiral,
so it's a
day,
flex spot for
then,
sure.
Yeah, it just depends. I don't know the monster count, but onto the spells.
Okay.
I played 3 Cyber Emergency. It's your search card for your whole deck. Second effect doesn't come up too often. Fuck you. Second effect doesn't come up, but if the activation's negated, so like with Roar with Salamandreats or something, you can discard a card, add it back to your hand, and then since the activation was negated, you can reactivate it. So if someone doesn't read your card and they just blind negate it, they get to suffer. I only played 1 Repair Plant. This card can brick. I used to play this at 2 until all the new support. This card can brick you really bad because it requires a Cyber Dragon in graveyard for you to resolve its effect. So just 1's necessary. Other 1-ofs, I played 1 Rev System, 1 Cyber Load, 1 Overload. Rev System comes up, actually came up in my Invoked match a lot. Cyberload helps you OTK easy, and Overload, same thing. This banishes from graveyard, this can shuffle everything back into your deck to fusion summon.
A lot of utility here.
Yeah, so. Last couple spell cards, I play 1 Foolish. This helps keep your Repair Plant live, and then you could like Foolish a Core to use its effect, or you can Foolish a Hers to search a Cyber Dragon. So a really good utility card there. I also mained 2 Twin.
Oh, that had to be nice to have.
It came up a couple times. It got eaten up by Judgment, which was fine. I was okay.
But you made them use it.
Baiting a Twin to get rid of a Judgment, because their life points were now at 4K, and now I can easily kill them.
Yeah.
So 2 Twin was good. Now for the reason why I 2-0'd everybody.
All right, let's see it.
Played 3 Machine Dupe.
Okay.
So basically rounds 1 through 6, I normaled Core, activated Machine Dupe, and then we went to game 2. And then game 2, that's basically the same thing. Card's insane. Summons 2 Cyber Dragons from the deck if you use it on Core, Hertz, or Naster. Now for the trap cards, I main decked 3 Infinite Permanents. Card's awesome because I can't call by the grave it. Just targeting, effect negation, came in really clutch.
Yeah, you've been playing that at 3 for some time,
for a while.
right? Yeah, that's standard here.
Yeah, just more hand traps because you're blinding second with this deck. And then for more Spiral Hate, I main decked 3 Evenly Match.
Come on now. So some back.
It came up against the Altergeist player, came up against the Dark Magician player, just all the back row decks. The Spiral player, I didn't get to evenly him, but
yeah,
I mean,
still beat him. So.
Yeah, still got the win.
Can't complain.
Card's awesome. And the last 2 cards on the deck, I main decked 2 of the trap.
Whoa.
So the reason why I played 2 instead of 1, my buddy Josh led me onto the fact that if your opponent pops this, you can search itself, which is huge. And then also, this deck's also like a very grind-oriented deck. So having the second one come up after you resolve the first one's nice. Just non-targeted, non-targeting destruction is amazing.
So that's 40?
That's 40 in the main.
All right. Let's see
now
what you got.
For the extra deck?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Played 2 Cyber Dragon Infinity. Shout out to Josh for the journey. Played 2 Cyber Dragon Nova. I was playing 2 Nova and 1 Infinity before. The ratio you can kind of play around with. I just wanted the 2 and 2 for this regional. And the last XYZ I played is Pallades. He didn't come up this regional, but I like him as like if I open up really insane, I can end on like Infinity and Pallades with like the trap backed up or something. But Pallades is really good. For the links, I played 1 Link Karibo, 1 Almirage, and 2 Cyber Dragon Zeger. Normally, people only play Almirage because you only need these to get Cyber Dragons in graveyard and to give you an arrow pointing down.
Yes.
But there's some cute little plays you can do with Link Karibo. So like if late game, if this is in graveyard and you normal summon or special summon Naster to try to revive something, and they try to like imperm your Naster, you can use Link Karibo's second effect to tribute the Naster to summon, and then Naster resolves. So like, there's some cute stuff you can play with. But 9 times out of 10, you're going into all Mirage.
Right.
For the fusions, which is the fun part of my deck,
Okay.
played 2 Rampage. Before I was playing only 1, but there were some instances where I would be forced to use the Cyberload fusion for Rampage, and then that makes Overload fusion dead. I did actually make 2 of them in 1 turn, which was insane.
Wow.
It was kind of overkill. Like I didn't need to, but I was just kind of trying to style
Yeah,
my
but you're
opponent.
trying to 2-0 everyone, you know? No such thing as overkill.
So it pops spell and trap cards on summon up to the number of fusion materials you use. And then it can Fool's Barrel up to 2 machine monsters to gain additional attacks. So the main use of this card is to send like hers with another card that you're missing. So you can use hers to add it back. So like you can send hers and core, use hers effect, add core back, and then you can normal core, get a search, and keep going from there.
Gotcha.
My favorite card in the extra deck,
Okay.
Cyber Twin. I OTK'd like 3 or 4 people with this card. You go with it off Cyberload Fusion, so you can attack, and then while you're still in the battle phase, you could activate Cyberload to go into Twin, and then it's just another 28 for free. And like I said, the card was nuts. Now for the contacts, since Orcus kind of fell out of favor, I only played 1 Fortress Dragon. It only came up in the mirror match when I played the Cyber Orcus player. So that's why I was playing this at 2, but that was back when Orcus was a little more popular. So I decided to cut it down to 1. And then the last 2, played 2 Mega Fleet. Just the contact mechanic with this deck in general is why it's pretty decent at grinding. If you just think you're gonna, well, I kind of did do it, but like if you just think you're just gonna normal summon core, machine dupe, and kill someone, you're kind of over optimistic. A lot of the time you're grinding with the deck, so having multiple of the contacts helps out with that a lot. So it's 15 in the extra.
All right, let's see that side.
Okay, so side deck. I felt like I could have made some changes. Played against one of the guys at our locals who was playing the Lunalight like Kali Yuga deck, so I kind of oversided for that. But Jesus Christ. So I decided to play the 1 Pankratops for back row. Even though it's at 1, card's still amazing.
Hopefully we'll see
Puts
him
a lot
back.
of pressure on the back row decks.
Hopefully we'll see him back before
Maybe.
2-0.
Probably not, but he probably not. But he just puts a lot of pressure on back row decks. He's a big body on board, plus the attributing and targeting destruction really helps with back row.
Yeah, definitely.
Next 3, and this is where the Kali Yuga fear came in. I played triple Lava Golem. So this was rock, but I decided to cut it because the main deck you want rock for is Spiral, and if Spiral opens busted, you have to rock them early or they get Appaloosa, and then it's dead. So since my deck since I have played the Chimera Techs, I can just Lava Golem the Sleeper and the Trigate, and then I can contact the Appaloosa. And this can be, I can out this unlike Sphere mode. So I decided to play Lava Golem. Next 3 are spells. I played 3 Dark Ruler, again, more combo hate, mainly Spiral, but just any kind of combo deck, Pendulum or anything.
Yeah, that one Spiral player we played didn't have a chance.
Yeah, no, he did not. So Dark Ruler came in clutch against the Spiral player, actually. We were in a simplified game state, but I turned off the sleeper, so I was able to make a board that he couldn't break with his following turn. Last 2, again, more Kali Yuga hate. I put in 2 Forbidden Chalice. Logic is in my standby, or my main phase, when they go to summon the Kali Yuga, I can play this from my hand and stop the Kali Yuga, and then I can just kill them. Plus, like, I mean, I didn't side it in because I didn't play against that deck. But in hindsight, I mean, it's just the 4th and 5th impermanence. And then now for my favorite part of my side deck, for when they decide to make me go first, I put in 3 Trap Trick.
Did someone say traps?
So this card basically says I can play whatever trap in my deck for free, basically.
Whenever I want.
And end opponent's turns. So my targets for this are, I played 2 different Dimension Ground, and the reason why I only played 2 of this is because if I open core or the cyber trap, I can trap trick for this, or if I open this, I can trap trick for something else.
Option.
Or imperm, or evenly matched. I have done that. But this came in clutch against the Orcus player, Goki. He just literally stopped. This card puts the brakes on a lot of decks. And then the last of my side deck is the third overflow for the trap trick. So even if I resolve trap trick, I still have that one extra in my deck.
Right. Did you ever do that?
Yes, definitely trap trick this out a lot. It just gives you extra copies of all your really good trap cards that you're playing. But other than that, I mean, that's the list. Shout outs to
let's see their shout outs.
To Augies and Team Wicked Deals. Shout out my boy Tachi and Kakashi.
Have you finished your Putin?
I have not finished Putin yet.
Don't spoil it for him, guys.
I'm at the very end.
Don't spoil it for him, guys.
But other than that, went X2. Really happy with the deck. I'm gonna keep playing it moving forward. And other than that, stay wicked.
Yes, sir. Stay wicked.